Hello everyone. Alright, it's an awesome freaking day today. Good day for a ride. Wasting gas. It's not wasting when you're having fun. Okay. I got a little story I want to tell you. Seems a lot of new people wanting to get into sport bikes, or about one of the biggest questions they get is the whole, want to get a 600. Everybody's saying start with the 250 as a beginner bike, but everybody says you're going to outgrow it. So I want to tell you a little story. About the same time I started last year looking into getting a sport bike and researching, deciding myself 600 versus 250. At about the same time, my neighbor also bought his first sport bike. So basically what I did, my story is, I took about 2 months doing the research, learning about the bikes. Do I get a Yamaha R6? Do I get the 600 Ninja? Or do I go ahead and get the little 250 Ninja as a good beginner bike? At the time, all the salespeople were saying, oh, well, the 250 just doesn't have any raw power. And I'm thinking, well, geez, I got a Corvette in the garage. If I want to do a 160, I've already got a vehicle that does that. So the 2 months I was doing my research and figuring things out, signing up for the MSF class, which got delayed a few times because of snowstorms. So yeah, I chose the Ninja 250 as my first bike. As I said, I bought a new one because I thought I was going to keep it. I thought after a year or two, then I'd buy another bike. But as things turned out, I wound up trading the 250 in for a 600. But the point is, I started off my first year. Hold on, let's see, where am I? Okay. I got a Corvette convertible in front of us. Cool. Okay, so I started off with the 250, bought that. Before I bought it, I pretty much bought most of my gear. The helmet, gloves, a couple of jackets, boots, even got some riding pants. So I got all my gear, got signed up for the MSF class. After a few snow delays, finally took it, got my motorcycle endorsement, upgraded my license to that, and bought the 250 and started off. And after about a year's worth of experience on the 250, that's when I felt I was ready to upgrade to a 600. Okay, so that's my tale. Now my neighbor, a little bit younger than me, decided, I guess a friend of his had a GSXR 600 that he wanted to sell. So of course he conned. My neighbor decided to buy it right up. No gear, didn't buy any gear. So I was talking to him. I'm like, hey, you gonna sign up for the class? You get your, you learn how to ride them and get your license endorsed. He's like, no, man, no, that's extra money. I don't want to waste that $200 on that. I could teach myself. It's just simple. I know how to shift gears in the car. I could teach myself on a bike. So like, okay. So, in my direct neighborhood, there's kind of like this little circular path you can go around the houses. So he was out there his first day, did a couple laps. I think he did about 2 or 3 laps, did okay. Then he went out the next day to do a couple more laps, and on the second lap, I was in my garage kind of watching him go by, just kind of like, okay, just seeing what's going on. So there he was, no experience, no gear, on a 600 sport bike, teaching himself. So, of course, take a while. Guess what he does? Crashes head-on into a parked car. So I hear this, gnarly ass wreck. I'm like, oh geez, I go running out. My neighbor hears it. He goes running out too. So we go running up, and this guy was just so freaking embarrassed. He just wanted to pick his bike up, push the bike in the garage. Didn't even want to talk to us. So he is pretty much embarrassed. He really messed up his whole front end, clutch, headlight, wheel. The bike was not drivable anymore after that. And let's check out this homely looking chick over here. Jeez, put on a bra, honey. Those things are friggin' about ready to knock your knees. It's the problem with those natural chicks. They don't like bras. Yeah. So anyhow, yeah, so that's kind of a tale of two noobs. One decided to buy all the gear, take a safety class, get his license properly endorsed, and start off sport bikes with the Ninja 250, and here he is, a year and a half later, now having fun in his new to him 600 sport bike. And my neighbor, so after his crashed and he pushed his bike back into the garage, it has been sitting there ever since. He has not repaired it. His wife is not letting him spend the money on repairs. And he's never ridden since, and every time I drive by, I kind of, you know, always look at him, see if he's looking out the window, kind of jealous of me. But so of course he's pulling the old, well, I have a baby on the way, so I have to be responsible. I can't play around with something dangerous like a motorcycle. It's like, yeah, you're just, the conclusion, pal, is you're just a freaking dumbass. The whole getting into sport bike things. You did it wrong, and you failed. Which is why your wife is coming over to my house asking me if I want to buy your motorcycle. I said, no thanks, I prefer mine to be accident-free. So that's my story on that. Just kind of a something to think about for the new people getting into bikes. Just you know what, just do it right. You know, chances are most of you will wear gear. Some of you will squid out. That's it. So that's my story. Later. Hello everyone. This is down riding my bike and saw this horse. A bunch of horses. Guess it's some equestrian or something. Anybody? I don't want to get too close. How you doing? Sorry, don't have a carrot or an apple. You like apples? Oh, you don't like apples. You like carrots? Oh, he likes carrots. Sorry. Want a banana? Don't have a banana. Okay, well, stopped cruising around, saw some horses, so hey, you know, stop out and check out the horses. Okay. Alright, let's see. Later, horses. Okay.